Moses, what do you think went wrong defensively tonight as a team?
Uh, it's hard to guard turnovers. We had a lot of those, so they guard they playing in transition. That's how they like to play.
What can you say about your guys' fight in the second half there with the bench unit?
Yeah, the goal was to make them put their starters in and not get a break. So we accomplished that. We didn't get the win, obviously, but we got something out of it.
How important was it for you maybe in those minutes too to get some offensive flow going for yourself as well?
Yeah, it was fun. Just getting out there playing free. Uh, Nothing really to lose. Yeah, it was fun, but obviously didn't get it done.
Moses, 3 years ago, you guys had kind of a similar situation in Memphis when you got blown off the floor in game five and came back and won game six. Any memories or flashbacks to that game tonight for you guys?
Yeah, well, it was even more similar to 3 years ago. We played Dallas, and we had a closeout chance in Dallas, and same thing. They was up by a lot. We came in. It was me, J.K. Belly, Cheese, D. Lee, Juan, maybe I forgot who else. Chuck Cheese wasn't there, but yeah. So they brought their starters back, tired them out. They had to fight for the win, and we walked them off the next game. So let's finish that story the same way.
Is that something that this team that works to your benefit, that there's kind of a comp for, there's so much playoff experience in your group that there's a comp for almost every situation that you can kind of draw on?
Yeah, that's definitely cool. It's a good thing to be, good position to be in. Having experience and things that remind you of other times because you can learn from the lessons before.
Has there been any chatter within the team about the way Houston is closing out on Steph, particularly swiping down on a shooting hand?
Um, nah.
What did you see just in that whole little skirmish with Pat and TJD and everything that happened in that situation?
Well, I actually wasn't. I was looking the other direction when it happened. But, Pat a dog, getting in at the end of the game, saying going talking or whatever it may be. I don't know what the situation was, honestly.
Y'all got a dog on the court with Jimmy Butler. Can you just tell us what you've seen him add on the court, but really more so behind the scenes?
Yeah. On the court, he's added wins. So that's always good. Off the court, he's got a big presence. He's himself all the time. I respect that. Uh, he's obviously a good guy to have in the locker room. Just the conversation that he brings. Like I said, it's in a world in the game like this. You got to conform. You got to work as a group. So a lot of times that can be groupthink. Everybody got the same idea sometimes, but Jimmy is himself. He got a different playlist, different music that he listens to, different routine, and that's refreshing to have.